Valorant is a fun game. Nothing better to use cool abilities to get the enemies. The games always go your way. It's a perfect game to relax, you know, chill at the end of your busy day. Well, of course not. We don't play Valorant to have fun. We play Valorant to win, to grind, all to get at one rank we always wanted and then brag to our friends. That's the only reason why we play Valorant. Nah, jokes aside, most of the time Valorant is a fun game, but sometimes there are those moments that are so unsatisfying and you just want to break your PC immediately. And those moments we're gonna discuss in this video. So sit back, relax and enjoy, my friends. So the first unsatisfying moment is the main reason why I'm making this video, and that's all because of this round. Oh, what? Minus 140 jet. How was that not insta-kill? That was no way 15 meters, right? This is why I always use the Vandal. Like, how was this jet too far away? Hitting the enemy for 140 with the Phantom headshot must be one of the most unsatisfying Valorant things out there. Here's where you belong, Phantom. I won't use you again. Next thing, that feeling when you can't make a specific jump. I have this a lot over here on Ascent, and it just feels silly if you don't make the jump. You have to walk all the way around in the walk of shame, you know, just to miss it again, and not very fun. Let's move on. Yesterday I got a beautiful Sheriff only ace. 5 easy peasy one tappies. The last one was a 360. Look at this clip. Of course there's no clip. Didn't you see the title of this video? Unsatisfying Valorant moments. And the next point is forgetting to record your clips. It really hurts if you make a good play and then forget to record it. But no worries, there's actually a solution for this type of problem. And that's with the sponsor of this video, Outplayed. Outplayed is a free-to-use video capturing app made for gamers. And with this app you're never missed to capture your highlights again. Here's how it works. You just gotta download Outplayed, click on your preferable settings, and then start recording your games. But the reason why I personally really like this app is because after you record your games, you can see all the in-game events on the timeline. Where you died, made a kill, made a headshot, it's all there. This feature is very handy to find that one specific round where you made a good play. Found that round and want to share it with your friends? No worries, Outplayed got you. The app also has a built-in editor, so you can just edit that round out, render it, and share it on Discord, Twitter, or YouTube, for example. Alternatively, you could also just press Ctrl plus F3 during the games and then record the last round you played. Outplayed is so easy to use, and if you want to try it out, feel free to download the app with the link in the description. Like I said, it's completely free, so try it out today, my friends. And now let's continue the video. Let's move on with a thing that's also relatable for all the Jet, Neon and Raze mains out there. You know that feeling when you're saving for your ultimate? You finally collected enough ultimate points? This is the moment you're gonna shine. This is the moment where you get that ace and then... No, my ultimate! Stupid KO. Exactly, Omen, you're taking the words out my mouth. I hope that Riot Games isn't releasing more agents that can silence you. And while we're talking about silencing, Gecko and Killjoy. That moment where you try to escape a Gecko or Killjoy ultimate, you're on the edge of the ulti and then you get stunned. Yeah, that really sucks, and it's even worse if the enemy isn't shooting you, but walks towards you, stands in front of you, does some disrespecting crouches, and then use their knife. Something that a lot of Valorant players care about is their kill-death ratio. We want our KDA to be as high as possible. Not only because it looks good on the scoreboard, but also because we want more RR at the end of the game and a higher chance to uprank. But what if our teammate has another plan? Where am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about that Sage player. That Sage player that's using her ultimate in a 1 versus 5 and dies immediately after using it. And the only thing you can do is see yourself going up and say bye bye to your almost perfect kill death ratio. Next point, it's about this. Pushing mid. Getting killed while flashed must be one of the most unsatisfying Valorant things out there. It's simply just not fun. You don't have any counterplay. All you can do is just press A or D and hope you get around the corner in time. But as we all know, most of the time you won't make it and add that +1 to your deaths in the game. Red players. If the enemy gets you in Valorant, usually it's not that big of a deal. It's part of the game. But when a red player gets you, ooh, that just hits different, my friends. Nobody likes getting killed by that one skillless player that just chills in the corner and hope that you don't check it. What? There's a smoke there. Why are you on that side of the shot? But now I'm gonna say something that you probably don't like. The reason why it hits different. If a red player gets you, that means that you didn't check that nasty corner. So deep inside you know that it's your own fault. And then on the other side, it's also very unsatisfying when you are trying a red spot. You see people walking past you, you think, oh, I'm gonna get 5 kills over there. And then the last guy turns around, checks it anyway, and gets you in one tappy. Let's get out of the game and go into the Valorant shop. Oh, look at this. There are so many beautiful skins out there. But imagine your favorite skin comes in your shop, but then you realize that you just need a little more riot points. So now you need to spend money again and then you buy the skin, but then you have a lot of RR left, and for the next skin you probably need to buy a little more. It's an annoying loop and very unsatisfying. You know what's also unsatisfying? That moment when the route is about to start, but you get distracted. Maybe you're watching a lineup video or a friend is texting you, and then suddenly you hear the beep beep and you're like, oh no! So you press B, you open the shop, and then boom, it goes away without you buying anything, and the round is started. Yup, we probably all have experienced that in one of our games one time. The only thing you can do now is either play as a rat or follow your teammates in the hope they die and then pick up their gun. Next unsatisfying moment. That moment when you get killed through a wall. You literally don't have any counterplay for it, and it sucks especially when the enemy gets you just when the barriers are going down. But on the other hand, if you get an enemy through a wall, then it is very satisfying.
Oh, I'm wallhacker.
Now let's talk about new Valorant maps. When a new Valorant map comes out, it's always a big hype. A lot of people get excited about the new map and want to play it immediately. But here's the thing. Often playing a new map is very unsatisfying. When you load up your game, you don't know how the map looks like. You don't know any lineups. You don't know where all those sneaky red spots are. I bet you don't even know where the site is. And that's very annoying. This often leads to just getting killed from behind. It takes time to learn the map. So a big tip, when a new map comes out, before you play your first game, try the map out in custom game for a few minutes. Whiffing, we all have been there. You see an enemy, you think I go for some easy peasy shots, but then you miss everything. Yeah, that's not so very satisfying, my friend. This is why you always do your warm-ups so rounds like this won't happen. You know what also is not very satisfying? If you know for sure that your aim is on the head of the enemy, but somehow you're missing all your shots. What do I mean? Look at this round.
What? What? Did you see that? Huh?
Yeah, this is actually not whiffing in my opinion, because it's actually part of the game. What? Really? Yeah, it is part of the game. Every gun has a lot of stats, and one of those stats is first bullet spread. And the first bullet spread of the classic is not that good. This means that your first bullet with the classic is not very accurate, and this makes you miss the head sometimes. Or a lot of times in my case. Let's move on and talk about skins. Everybody loves skins, right? Oh, stop. Don't click away, I'm not gonna do another sponsorship. The OG viewers know what I mean. But what I'm trying to say, everybody loves skins. You maybe even got some cool skins yourself, but in some rounds you don't have any money, so you have to pick up that gun from the ground, and then it's a skinless gun. Eee. Get that gun away from me, I need my skins. I prefer to play with a classic with a skin than a vandal without a skin. For those who don't know, skins give you aimbot. Next thing, imagine you're playing your rank up game. This is the moment that you try hard like never before. You get a lot of kills, you play on your best, and in the end you win the game, you rank up to your dream rank, and nope. You land on 97, 98 or even 99 RR. Every time this happens, it's also like the ID in the back on your head. If only I got like 2 or 3 more kills, then I would have been in my dream rank now. If this happens to you, it's just a sign that the Valorant gods don't like you. Next point, that moment when the enemy gets you while using a bug. I mean, just look at this Viper over here. Do you think she has a good time? There's literally no counterplay for her.
One enemy remaining.
Aw, sad Viper. This is why you don't use bugs and glitches during your games. And because you might get banned, that's also a big reason why you shouldn't be using them. So yeah, in Valorant, there are a lot of unsatisfying moments that might occur during your games. But in the end, it's part of the game, and the satisfying moments like knife flipping, getting that one tappy or getting to your dream rank makes this game worth playing, I think. And about satisfying moments, if you now want to see the satisfying things, click on the video on the left. I made that video over 2 years ago, so my voice is a bit different, but you might like it. See you there.